All right, how about this? A special guest. We're here with Young Buck, the rapper here, is at the Run for Roses Classic as his stepdaughter, Corey Allen's playing here. You're watching her, right?
Yeah, I got to, man. Just try to come out and support as much as possible. She's doing great. She plays for Tennessee Flight, AAU team based out of Tennessee. She's doing really well. And just to get her this exposure and have her playing on this platform is just a great opportunity. I wouldn't miss it for nothing.
That's great. How awesome is this tournament, right? I mean, this is the largest in the world. Pretty amazing.
You got pretty much every college in the world, and anyone that wouldn't or not here should get here ASAP. Right. But just seeing the talent and watching these kids be able to, meet up with other children from all over the world and show their talent is awesome.
It is. It really is. How about for you right now? I mean, your career has spanned a good 25 years, man.
Yeah, I got a long time.
Yeah. How has it been? What was it like when you first started? I'm thinking probably the early 90s right now.
Yeah.
Go back to that time. Tell me about that.
Oh, man, it's always been a grind. I've always been one of those guys that put God first and, just believe in myself, believing in the craft. The same thing I try to instill in the children is, whatever your craft is, whatever you believe in, go for it, and that's exactly what brings me out here with my stepdaughter, Corey. She loves the game of basketball and just loves the challenge. And I tell her it's nothing that you cannot make possible. As long as you believe it, you can achieve it.
What are some of the other conversations that you have with her? Do you give her advice about there on the court? Does she talk to you about what you do? Or what are the interactions you've had?
I try to just tell her to stay focused, and let the game come to her. She's at an age where she takes it so serious, and sometimes I try to, balance it out, and just make sure that she, of course, in school, stay on top of her grades and just encourage her to accept the game, let the game come to her, and don't put so much pressure on yourself.
Well, how different is it today, right? I mean, you know this when you were growing up. I'm around the same time as you in terms of our age. And boy, you get to a spot where there wasn't as much going on. Now everything's going on. You're on your phone. You can't get away from it. It's immediate. Your whole industry, how that's changed. CDs and, now it's just downloading your songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did you adapt all that?
I mean, I was one of those guys where I kind of was given a heads up. Okay. So I was able to start shifting, as far as music goes, my fan base and kind of preparing them for what we're in front of today. With all the social media, Instagrams, Facebooks, Twitter. But for sports, I think it's a beautiful platform for these children to be able to be exposed with a click of a button.
Right.
And just to be able to network and share their experiences with so many different, kids and coaches over the world. I think social media is very much needed if you treat it right.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, you can actually reach more people. Yes. You can affect more people if you do it the right way.
Yes, if you do it the right way.
Yeah, that's a good point. How about give us a little insight on what it takes to put together a song and the lyrics and how you kind of come up with it, and then the intricacies of in a recording studio where, it's hard work. I don't think people understand that, right?
I mean, honestly, I was taught that pretty much you're nothing without the product. So I kind of invested my time in perfecting my craft and then led over into the business side of things because, in this business of music, you're only good as your last record. Yeah. So I try to keep reinventing myself, and just staying relevant. No different than these basketball players.
Right.
If you win from one dunk, the slam dunk contest that year, you got to come back the next year and do something different.
Yeah.
So just reinventing yourself is the key. And like I always like to tell people, your relationship with high power, mine is Jesus Christ, is going to determine exactly where you go with it.
Yeah, you got to have faith.
You got to have faith.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And you talk about any field, whether it's music, basketball, even in broadcasting, right?
There you go.
You always got to be on top and always trying to improve, But I think take care of yourself, If you just do what you need to do,
that's right.
The rest
Everything
will
fall in place. Yeah, and I just want to take the time also and thank all of these colleges. It's a great thing to have these kids at such young ages being exposed to the platforms of all of these colleges around the world, and for the colleges to get a chance to be able to come and recruit some of these players that we'll see playing for them in the years to come. So shout out to all the colleges and thank y'all for having me here.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, there's over 1,000 college coaches here. I mean,
Too many, right?
Too many, exactly. No pressure, though, you know, when you see them all watching you. But,
Yeah.
hey, it's so great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on, man.
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Really appreciate you. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Young Buck with us here. The Run for Roses Classic in Louisville.